He's had a tragic life, and I was starstruck, and he put me at ease immediately. So that was great. And then some years later, I was working for Playboy magazine, and we were planning an advertiser party in Chicago for advertisers, and invite them all, schmooze them, get some more money out of their pockets. And so we're in this meeting, and who are we going to have for entertainment at the party? And someone's like, "Oh, this is the list of available bands from the agency we use." And there was like 5 names on it, and I saw Roy Orbison, and I'm like, "We got to get Roy Orbison." So I was able to hire him for this party and spend some more time with him. And so he's a lovely guy, pure music, all about, and just gentle and soft-spoken and thoughtful. And so, yeah, definitely, they say never meet your heroes, but that's one case where I was glad to have met a hero.
What band? Was he from the Byrds?
No, he was a solo artist.
He was also, but
yeah.
he never
was in a band.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe the song "Anything You Want."
That was the Traveling Wilburys.
But he was okay. So
he's in the Traveling Wilburys.
But he never got to see the success of that song because he died.
Not really, right?
Yes,
right. Yeah, that's the greatest, the greatest super group of all time.
Yes, the Traveling Wilburys. That's what I'm trying to put that on. Yeah. That's amazing super group out there. And I remember hearing something along the lines where he never got to see the success.
Right.
And was it a plane crash or
no,
heart attack?
Yeah,
heart attack. That's it.
Yeah, he was older by then, but still in great voice. Yeah. The thing to watch it later in his career is it's called the Black and White Special. It was done by PBS. He's in it with Bonnie Raitt, Bruce Springsteen, Elvis Costello, all kinds of people paying tribute to him and his songs.
Oh wow!
So that's a good thing to see for him.
Yeah, I got to check that out then. I like that.
He was great. And then the other 2 people that I interviewed twice because they were so funny the first time were Grace Slick from the Jefferson Starship, and David Lee Roth from Van Halen. Yeah. I interviewed them on their first tour of the United States, and he was fully formed, out of the box. Just he's always the way he's been always. So when I got a chance to talk to him again, that was fun. So
yeah, I've
entertaining.
I've seen some newer interviews with him, but I can't imagine those guys in the 80s. They must especially, they're very lucky there was no social media back there. They were just off the hinges.
Right. That's why finding pictures for the book was so hard, because there was no camera phones when I was interviewing these people. I mean, the picture of me and Debbie Harry from Blondie on the cover of the book was just fortuitous because somebody else had assigned a photographer to come to the hotel at the same time I was there doing the interview, and he snapped a few shots of me talking to her. Otherwise, that's another moment that would have been lost to time. So
and tying this all together, and just before we wrap that up, can you bringing it all back into Hua Hin in terms of the music scene here? Me and Terry, we went off on our own tangents, so we actually didn't get enough time to appreciate and touch upon the beauty of the music scene in Hua Hin and how diverse it is and how unknown it is.